Even go! 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 Yeah! Good job.
Oh, that we get.
Whew, good job. Squad needed it. Played Fever way. I love it. More of them.
32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and a message sent loud and clear to every single doubter. Caitlin Clark is back. But this wasn't just a return. It was a revolution. In a game that will go down as one of the greatest comebacks in Fever history, the rookie sensation, rising from injury, criticism, and media chaos, completely shattered expectations. And the target of her wrath, the defending champions, the New York Liberty.
I don't know if you guys have seen or heard, but Caitlin Clark is in fact back.
Back in the lineup, I'm ready to go.
I think you're just excited more than anything. It gets kind of difficult when you prepare for a game. Obviously, when I'm on the bench, still knowing the scout, knowing everything that the other team's going to do, and still trying to mentally prepare and go through everything like I'm going to play, even though I knew I wasn't going to play. So, doing that, but also knowing I was going to be able to be active today, I think gives you a little extra juice. So I'm certainly excited just to get back out there, get playing, and really good opportunity for us at home here, coming off of a loss. So it's a big game.
Just 3 weeks ago, Clark was sidelined with a quad injury that raised major red flags across the league. Critics questioned her durability. Some even questioned her hype. But Caitlin didn't just return. She exploded back onto the court with a vengeance.
Then she holds her, watch this, with her shoulder and on her arm when she follows through and then fouls her for the 4th time on her arm. It's cheating. It's plain as day. The haters will say she got locked up. Yeah, if you're fouling the whole game. But I'm going through this entire game. The corrupt refs gave this game to New York and they still barely won.
This wasn't just another WNBA regular season game. This was a career-defining moment. Facing Sabrina Ionescu, Brianna Stewart, and the Liberty Dynasty, Clark dismantled one of the league's most powerful teams in 31 minutes of controlled chaos.
Coming into this after 2 weeks off, do you anticipate being on the minutes restriction today?
Not that I've been told. I don't anticipate, a certain level. I'm not a huge fan of minute restrictions. I think that's silly. I told them, I don't want to come back unless I'm 100% full go. Why would I be out there to play 20 minutes? I'm out there to win and give everything I have for this team.
But Clark wasn't alone in this war. Sophie Cunningham, returning from her own injury, brought unmatched energy and a stunning plus 31 rating. And Kelsey Mitchell, the silent assassin, 22 points, 10 of them in the 4th quarter, proved this wasn't a one-woman show. This was team basketball at its most lethal form.
Coach White has told me, just give yourself a little grace as you kind of figure things back out, as you get back into the groove here. I've missed 5 games. My teammates have played 5 more games than I have. So it's just going to be a little bit of, shaking the rust off, giving myself some grace. But I feel like I've prepared in the manner that I'm ready for this game. I feel like I've been great in practice. I feel like our team has been really good in practice. And, obviously practice isn't the exact replica of a game, but I think Coach White does a really good job of putting us in situations that are going to be fairly similar.
Let's not forget how we got here. Since the moment she entered the league, Caitlin Clark has been a magnet for criticism. From Draymond Green calling out double standards, to WNBA veterans intentionally snubbing her on court, to fans chanting overrated in packed arenas, Clark responded the only way she knows how, with excellence.
For Ionescu, and here comes Clark. This is one thing you get with Clark is great pace and great passes. Found Boston perfectly.
What made this win so terrifying for the rest of the league? It wasn't just Clark's brilliance. It was the emergence of a true championship contender. 5 players in double digits. Franchise record 17 three-pointers. And for the first time all season, when Clark sat, the team didn't just hold steady, they extended the lead.
And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from 2 players with incredible up. Ball from Cunningham. Clark, another long 3. She's back!
Clark's influence has officially gone global. In a touching post-game interview, Caitlin learned that 5 fans flew in from Hong Kong just to watch her play. 22 hours in the air to see a legend rise.
And Cunningham
Help
is
Caitlin
down
from the
behind
logo.
the play.
Oh my God!
But they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from 3. And Cunningham
Logo.
just now getting up as she stayed down near the free throw line on the other end.
Oh!
Okay,
Just
why
coming
did
Oh
back
my
he take that?
gosh!
An ankle
Oh
injury,
my
and then
god,
Johannes
and of
very
course Marine Johannes
two
countered
players
not
Green.
the logo. But this is why I
Caitlin
love
from
the
the
NBA.
logo again! We got a shootout! We got a shootout!
Oh
Oh
Again!
my god! No, no, no!
This game didn't just change the standings, it may have changed the entire WNBA landscape. Next up, Angel Reese's Chicago Sky. The rivalry is red hot. The tension is national. And everyone's watching. But one thing is clear. Clark's not just back. She's better than ever.
He check her! He check her!
Cunningham.
Get her ball! Get her ball! One more time! Cross! A
Clark,
logo
another
again!
long two.
Ah!
No!
She's back.
Oh my
Most
god!
dynamic
This isn't real.
player in the game.
No.
9
No.
points in 38
No.
seconds for Caitlin. She hit all 3 threes.
And not only 9
One
and
zero
30, but
going
look
on.
at the depth
I
on
know, I'm
these field
losing
goal
sleep.
attempts. She's certainly
Oh
feeling it.
my God.
Left side, right
speechless.
side.
No.
Now come back to your favorite spot
Oh.
again. It doesn't
No.
matter if there's a hand.
What
in
am
her
I
face.
watching?
One game, one statement, one team. If the Indiana Fever were flying under the radar before, they just lit it up in neon. And if you're not on the Caitlin Clark train yet, you're already late. Subscribe now for every angle of this epic WNBA season, and don't forget to comment. Fired up for CC down below. This is just the beginning. After 5 games off with injury, Caitlin Clark didn't just return, she exploded back into the WNBA spotlight. In a jaw-dropping comeback, she scored 32 PTS, grabbed 9 assists, and dropped 7 logo threes to snap the Liberty's undefeated streak. But it wasn't just what she did, it was how. Tonight, chills, inches, and the Clark effect. Stay tuned.
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Then steps back with the 3 over Brianna Stewart.
Let's rewind. On May 24th, Clark went down with a quadriceps strain in Indiana's showdown with New York. That injury would bench her for 5 crucial games.
First loss of the season. Caitlin wisely killing some more clock. And maybe the dagger. Kelsey Mitchell lighting it up here in the 4th quarter.
June 14th, the stage was set. ABC/ESPN Plus. 2.22 million tuned in. Fever versus Liberty. Undefeated Liberty. 17,000 plus fans in the house. This wasn't just stats, this was resurrection. Brianna Stewart couldn't hide her smile. LeBron James declared it the CC effect. Caitlin's comeback wasn't luck, it was labor. 3 weeks of rehab, relentless gym grind, film study.
Clark nails it. A 17-0 run.
This wasn't a comeback, it was a statement. The Liberty were exposed. Instead of dominance, they choked under pressure.
We understand that basketball is a game of runs, and not being able to just give up in those moments. I think, especially in that run, our bench came in and provided some really, really good minutes. Really just proud of, Sophie coming back, being able to contribute like she did, plus 31 tonight. She was a big part of that run. So I think just being able to trust 1 through 11, 1 through 10, that we're going to go out there, have each other's back, and we're going to work through those tough times, because New York's a really good team. They're going to go on runs. They're going to have those moments where we can't stop them for a period of time, but it's how do we fix that? How do we change that momentum? And just really proud, of our group for staying with it.
Every hero needs allies. Sophie Cunningham's gritty presence and Kelsey Mitchell's scoring were vital.
It is shocking to see Kennedy Burke miss 1 3 this season. She's leading the league at over 60%, but to see her miss a couple.
Count it. As Mitchell celebrates from the floor. Mitchell is simply such a great cutter, and this time going again from the right side to the middle of the floor. Colson head up, finds her, drops the pass. What a tough finish as well.
This game wasn't just Indiana. It resonated worldwide. Fans flew in from Hong Kong. 2.2 M watched stateside.
Found Boston perfectly. Boston being very physical with Savali. Count it.
Fake left, drive right, make it all look so easy.
Blocked by Boston.
But this was no fairy tale. Her body language drew online heat after a teammate passed instead of feeding her.
So congrats on your great performance.
Thanks.
Just want to let you know you have a huge fan base in Hong Kong.
Oh, I appreciate that.
And
hopefully I'll get there one day.
And today, there are 5 Hong Kong fans fly from Hong Kong to
No
Indiana.
way.
And,
oh my gosh.
And the hour is 22 hours.
No way.
So
Oh my goodness. Well, I wish I could have met
just
them.
want to say this, including me.
If you know them, tell them thank you for coming. That's incredible.
Yeah, so any plans you will visit Hong Kong with your teams in the future years?
Yeah, maybe we'll head to Hong Kong after the season. I mean, I certainly hope to go to Hong Kong one day. It's incredible to see the type of reach that we can have and how much people love basketball across the globe. So that's really cool. So if you know them, tell them I say hello.
Indiana now leads Eastern standings, eyeing a July 1st Commissioner's Cup face-off with Minnesota. This is more than basketball. This is history in motion. A superstar's rise. A league chiseled into legitimacy.